Our top story at 5:30, national outrage continues to mount over the skyrocketing cost of a life-saving shot millions of people use suffering from allergies.
Meanwhile, we've learned more Americans are getting the pricey EpiPen injectors from Canada at a fraction of the cost. We sent 7 investigator Jonathan across the border to find out more. Jonathan.
Yeah, you know, guys, what we found over there is enough to make your blood boil. And what's more shocking, Canada gets the drug from the same U.S. company we do. For the roughly 40 million Americans who suffer from severe allergies that could lead to anaphylactic shock, having a pair of EpiPens on hand could mean the difference between life and death. In the U.S., the average price of a 2-dose EpiPen package has climbed to more than $600 this year, oftentimes more, leading some doctors to order their patients the drug from Canadian suppliers. Others are crossing the border themselves. The 7 investigators wanted to know how easy and affordable it would be to get the EpiPen in Canada. We traveled to Windsor, a city ripe with pharmacies, and walked inside the popular Shoppers Drug Mart. We approached the pharmacy counter and asked for a price.
It's much more less than the States.
A pharmacist returned within minutes.
So this is $137, you said, for one of these?
That's $105 US, so $210 for 2, at least a $500 savings over the cheapest US options, and without a prescription, something needed in the US.
So have you had a lot of people coming over because of the cost?
Yeah.
In fact, Americans have been pouring over here for affordable medicine in general.
Do you get a lot of Americans that come in?
Oh, we go through and see like no tomorrow.
This Windsor resident has a family member with an allergy and an EpiPen need. Here,
it's not expensive.
In America, it costs hundreds and hundreds of dollars.
Yeah, I kind of figured that we have free healthcare, and over there they don't.
she doesn't understand the American struggle. Pfizer Canada distributes EpiPens here through a licensing agreement with Mylan, the U.S. owner of the brand. Pfizer Canada says there have been no price changes in recent years. Mylan says in the U.S. they get $274 on the sale of a 2-pack of EpiPens. The other $400 or so goes to U.S. insurers and wholesalers, the drug maker claims. But many lawmakers and patients aren't buying it. And guys, some good news in response to the outrage today. Drug maker Mylan announced it will begin providing a $300 coupon to patients who have to pay full price out of pocket, and that could be a 50% price cut for those without insurance or who have high deductibles. But even with that, it is still cheaper, a lot cheaper in Canada.
And I take it the company's provided no explanation as to why this is suddenly skyrocketing.
You know, they have a lot of excuses, but the bottom line is it's a lot more expensive than it really needs to be, and a lot more expensive than where you can get it just a couple miles away in Canada.
Wow. Thank you, Jonathan.
You bet.